The cries of this 2-month-old baby are mainly of hunger. This is her only means of communication to get the gathering of people that seeks to attend to her. But even as she gets fed, tears flow freely in this village of Mukutani, where women gather at the home of this baby's guardian, who now has to assume parental responsibilities for the rest of this little girl's life.
Ni shida kulea mtoto ya wiki mbili bila mama. Na hajawahi pewa maziwa, lakini ilibidi jana tupe. Tulichanganya maziwa na maji tukachemusha tukawapatia.
The baby's mother having been killed when bandits chopped off her head and fired bullets into their village, killing 10 other people and seriously injuring 3 children.
Even the 2 women who have been killed there, they suspect because there was crossfire. But they say they retaliate, and then retaliation is it by killing women and children.
The residents gather in their numbers. It gives them some sense of security, but that has not stopped the bandits from attacking villages across Tiaty constituency.
Kuna wamama walikimbia kwa kambi ya askari.
Irene Karandi survived the Monday attack.
Tunapigiwa masimu kuna watu, lakini hakuna mwenye alikuwa anachukua simu kwa sababu mabati ilikuwa inagongwa paka moto inawaka kwa juu.
Kutokea muda ya saa 11 mimi nilikuwa mmoja ya afisa hapo, nilikuwa KPR.
James Letape, the only police reservist at the time of the attack, tells us how he managed to hold off the bandits.
Napanga kuingia wamama kuingia majikoni yao kupika chakula, mambo ikaumana, tunaambiwa watu ndio wanaingilia nyinyi. Hii habari tumepata. Watu wanasema ikifika saa 10, ikifika saa 11 hiyo watu ya Mukutani tutamaliza.
The children of Mukutani Primary School having to make do with the cold floors of Eldume Primary School, where they will stay until the trouble in the region subsides. Aid workers singing, playing, and even praying with them and giving them counseling that they hope will wash away some, if not the entire nightmare they experienced at the hands of bandits earlier in the week. In Nairobi, 6-year-old Centeo was driven into the accident and emergency area of the Nairobi hospital 2 days after she was cut on her head, while 2 other children were shot in a raid on her village. Her official status is now orphan.
The mother was killed yesterday and the sisters. The father was killed in 2011. She's all alone.
Earlier in the day, well-wishers and family had gathered at the Rift Valley Hospital in Nakuru, where she had been admitted for doctors to monitor her head.
Hata baba ya huyu mtoto ameuawa 2011 na hao wezi ambao wanajiita wezi. Na tungependa tu kuwaomba ya kwamba haya mambo yataendelea mpaka lini.
As Sente was wheeled away into the confines of this private facility, some members of her family were not happy with another hospital's rejection of the girl because they could not raise 20,000 shillings needed for her admission.
Cabinet Secretary for L, Dr. Cleopas Mahilu, to move with speed and probe the matter so that the same matter cannot be repeated, not for Sente alone, but for other Kenyans who can able sometimes get an emergency cases.
The security situation considered a grave problem that local police force have been unable to deal with.
I do not have any powers to enforce anything. And I think that there is critical need for a clear command structure in the security system so that it is known which arm of the security forces should take what action and at what given time.
And I'm calling the government now to deploy the military. Deploy the military in those areas because it looks like these guys are more heavily armed than our police officers.
As the wheels of insecurity turned in Baringo, some residents marched to Parliament this afternoon to raise their concerns over the situation. For the children of Baringo County, the hills and valleys and rivers provided sign of hope and life being breathed into them as they waited for a hopeful future. But with the insecurity being experienced at the moment, Baringo County is slowly turning away into a bleak future and turning into a hostile Baringo. Leila Mohammed, NTV, Nairobi.